2023 presidential election if we fail to address grievances. Bode George. Welcome to the news. If you are new on this channel, kindly subscribe to continue to enjoy what is happening on this channel. And if you have been there, thank you for your support, and I say welcome back. Chief Bode George, former National Deputy Chairman of the People's Democratic Party, PDP, has warned that the main opposition party will lose the 2023 presidential election if the grievances of members are not addressed. George, who spoke at a press conference with journalists, appealed to the national chairman of the party, Senator Iyorchia Ayu, in the interest of peace and justice, to resign his position as chairman, stressing that the resignation of the Ayu should be done now and not after the presidential election, even as he warned that the party is not a private enterprise. He said we should not allow any sentiment, ethnic or religious, to divide us. Unfortunately, with what we are presently witnessing, our party may lose the next presidential election if we continue to disregard or fail to address the feeling and grievances of alienation being presently experienced by the entire southern population of this great country. According to him, if this issue is dismissed, we cannot expect votes from them. With 2 weeks to the commencement of campaign season that we believe will usher in a People's Democratic Party PDP government into Aso Rock in 2023, unfortunately, I'm compelled to address a clear and present danger that might thwart this window of opportunity afforded the People's Democratic Party. Our party, the People's Democratic Party, is at the precipice of a dangerous looming crisis. If pending critical issues are not urgently addressed, party unity and inclusiveness of all members are ingredients to a viable strategy for our election victory. He added pitiably, some of our leaders are directly or indirectly responsible for the present crisis in the party because of their flawed personal interests, which are targeted at disturbing and disrupting the unity of our great party. I want our party members to know that as one of the party's father and as a former deputy national chairman of our party, it is not in my character to belittle the interest of our party, but when issues arise that may dent the progress of our party, one has to speak out and speak loud enough to arrest the attention of our people. As leaders of the party, we must not pander towards ethnic affiliation because People's Democratic Party is the only true national party. The All Progressive Congress is just a mere congregation of strange bedfellows. Members of our great party must be ready to seize this opportunity to move this country forward. This cannot be achieved when leaders of our party insist on peddling ugly rumors and throwing mud at each other. Until this party returns to the founding fathers' principles of unity with equity, fairness, and justice being the pedestal of any political decision taken in this party, and ensuring broad-mindedness to accommodate the concerns of all zones in this country, People's Democratic Party becomes vulnerable to disaster in the 2023 elections unless we are united with equity, fairness, and justice. Our party may be fragmented before the election of 2023. They better come together. The fragmentation is already open and everybody is seeing it. And the people in government would definitely want to begin to throw more fuel into this fire so that there won't be unity in the People's Democratic Party. It's for the party to wise up, come together if they really want to contest in the upcoming 2023 presidential election. The Attorney General of Yoruba land further noted In May this year, we elected our presidential candidate in the person of His Excellency Alhaji Atiku Abubakar, setting aside the principle of rotation as enshrined in the constitution of our party in the interest of peace and unity of our party. Today, we're in a situation in which our national chairman is from the same zone as our presidential candidate. I remember that Dr. Iyocha Ayu said pointedly that if the presidential candidate emerges from the north, he will resign for a new national chairman to emerge from another zone before the presidential campaign starts. So why is he not reneging on his promises? They don't know that the word of a leader is old against him if he's not ready to comply with what he said. Nobody forced him to make the statement. He decided on his own to give his word, but it's like he's not ready to keep to his words. That is compromise. What Dr. Ayu has succeeded in doing is by refusing to step down, is simply telling the People's Democratic Party members from the South that they are of no importance and that he is not ready to build a united and progressive party. But the judge who stated that he will not have the moral justification to man the rostrum and demand for votes for Atiku if Ayu, who is from the same zone as the presidential candidate, remains chairman, said, "Let me declare categorically that the positions of the presidential candidate and national chairman cannot come from the same zone, period. Our presidential candidate and the person of Alhaji Atiku Abubakar has emerged. So what is wrong if Dr. Ayu Iyocha steps aside honorably? In our party, an ethnic business enterprise, or a private organization, as a result of the need to have inclusiveness, oneness, and togetherness, it does not make any political sense for the presidential candidate and the national chairman to come from the same zone. Now we have a situation in which some elders are saying it does not matter. Can we go into the election with Alhaji Atiku Abubakar and Dr. Iyocha Ayu from the same zone leading our national campaign? George noted. Aside from the fact that I retire as a naval general with postings all over this country, I am nationalistic by blood, orientation, and global view. As a tireless defender of democracy, I have always fought for equity and justice in all with respect to the constitution of this nation and our party. I have never left our party no matter the situation that besets me. In addition, I have no altar of tribalism in my blood, but will continue to fight tirelessly to ensure inclusiveness for all Nigerians in the political process of this country, and especially in this party, where some of us have suffered great injustice for the fight of equity and justice for all. Will the PDP be ready to come together and sort this matter, or will they continue with this push front and back to get to the root of this issue? Well, the campaign will soon start. Hope, or if you have any advice for them on how to go about solving this problem, it's like they are not ready to give in, to judge and agree on the way forward. For how long will they continue in this crisis? Kindly make your opinion known as a subscribe to my channel. Thank you, good day, and be blessed.